our home and native land. True patriot love in all our sons command. Quand embrasse porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The name of the
Tabiak labetsen ko dili sira kakot ete. Jasisius and witsine triune and so goods and nanit. Ayune ane ayune katriti but quagot ayune neson ten guti kawe he ye kawidi quicken ayune quackatili when ayune. Ka ayune ne sogola kuta ayune tene kira sokot akuti ka ayune nene che it atenega ayune tenega kawe konaka anega nats iti da hitu teli kunenek echona soko awatu tanets lekemasi. Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Jo ayune nahak etere den gayon den hele jo sini ekwork it did radio karusi jo elikunden Margaret Tom si hindu ayune den hele kotena kote cuts in tin la honda so jo den he wetara and amufui masi it did motion Range Lake. Da diri Mackenzie Delta goods diri danagat akwi danagat begare goods danagat chair a busy cook in nature and ami yek anyway it's another day. A jotats reke ami anywhere. A dirami in anywhere. That did hit the begarals at that's ekide. And I had to me a good did a chair holding was good to see it's another 80 hair jaw. Good day, Erutla, Masi. Masijo Sisigo Kinana Orana Hat Akwe go Desagrata and I Kana Zona Halaftano Uti a Kaja Unic on it did a could then you hear a said ego Erique and I hindu Coniti a cook our Henley Sonne. And I joke on it then Kaguja Son in Canada, a cool head in his Atlantic ego Erique. Asrika hindu ayone do the get here work on it kaguja sonid a capego digo lego hinto kajo ayone contact in its ete yes the kakiti ami takuta speaker heriti begargut at the yes begargut on at the dirisi nahine at the hot and a Guatena hagu teku ason and caniculu a kakale than a contago it's a and that kale a ka ayuna henda a mika yuna did ayunet at the hegolas at down at the hotanit in a get here was it in the soniculu a jo Mr. Speaker is linda a kaja yuna se conta guagu that aida gua horilana a clavic sikachik got a McPherson aida gua horilana gua go down there. A jo ayunibik erushana a jo I made the nehiri go see Carusi, Grand Chief George Mackenzie, Charles McNeely, Chief Edwin Sangris, Ernest Bettina, at the Villeburn, Honorable John Shannon Snowald, Honorable Christine Bigman, Patrick Carpenter, got the Chief Officer Chair for it. Masijo dene hirakwe. Sine ayuna kayuna le hegalats at the lake egalats at the sisirisia quenta canet at the newa kara at the kayuna contact at in den as all the hegalats at the canet ago hegalats at that the kinazuku dealats at the canet at the unit the nasoku dino and ayuna lake egalats at done but not at Sarah. Asin hat agahtet aka ayone diritani lehegalat etalek alakaint na het awek azawagot ayuna aitaratin na hegare egalat etta ayisit elegante begalat etta go ohenda and asigullets ellese, and ayune etlehets ellena cat canigare, begalats at that deneke, ligunena unicoalats at dante, and achunahacook with the sea, ayunena heri chaguts at dana, where unicoate, and nigger e agare egalara, e agare egalata goods ayi that's a dinner uniberacha. And acho etlekach as rudiant ela nuzne sogalats at dana yuna siguts itiante a jordani agaragals at dasi igare egalats at dant a henta edrisin nazo etlits in I sing I think at any winnebog and I at any tingara ka can I siguts itiante a just runats at sago on. Ayune bellots et denicatini eketekere hueta kiniwarakin la canezo guaguts requata den kakin land arjosine nahat aquisagara quate esi beganahua and akajo ayunet nehara a giant aquicote sagara quate sisternes on a halot and a wet and a so called goods a just josi ayita show a surbet ar asse ayune satara hard a nezo egalats utat ayuna amike egalatana nezo le hegalatana it's a say Mr. Clerk Joel Margaret Tom at Equatorade de Licunanica the Commissioner Herity a job Becanetlada a job denega Q That's all. That a joy and a message that Henara a joy ayun and a harad then I get it will go the harito and ayun a suribet our aunt a das rich goods and chako the hat rich. A joy then a yella hakola joma sijo a gachuna netlana hagot the harich. In that dresse yelet a jihad agotas lit asin and that's a sikotas lit but our aunt that can a galatas masirse that got you caruse a kai hindu surib masine huecho and I con a galata canetla. And I masi joten herak eruse and I joke on it one no also ton kina kinihui elikunena awake kinaudihui go anyente did I kerusha ala sila suri masina did amia unejuk achugok enere takiret edini gozi gok enere kinite. And at the rese, canet and I conta na ho masikini wet out cook and a hikini wa na had get here will a cook in anate and a good chana zogalata so a cani waiko lata. Ik alagots it jide ayune then a corner cook in a niti na hin the massina hirusi na ho show na where. Egola ayune neso etlehik egalata nda edriai tarusisi bet ketruya nesna hwaja surina homa sina hwatse kulgo keninite nda duk oniti kaguja sonne edruk awe ke oniti tsekuk he tene yuetlenet ego kerek kant guja sonne nda ai kola ketsre yoko onse ayuna masina hwa ayune goniti amigo kera ke masigurate amike de kontago ala kenta datre kawe kinle ikola masi guchagala kenta gotsa ayune tane tene so gutini wasri guchagala kenta and aka bekere shosin ikola kanahwa aka ayune keukere anamasi dot in he kara I na so ayune keukere anaso and a jotene ke ayune da jot Denet in henini did in hekiri edena kewek edena keta and a TV colade a joy une conta gots at denekegu amita contarek is go kara ake got in cane go can ayune a jokerek edas records and attacked John go get away go. And I unetini gots another did as very good chat did go like done a chant about our aunt dot in kega I unit then a ligunera get on that I jogo hera in a suri gots another in massy and I do carusi did I une then a quota Miss Carolyn Crocker and did it a hour hilia and I did a joke a wicked kicking to that okay and apology Mrs. Diane Tom, Mr. R.J. Simpson, Mr. Shane Thompson, Miss Caroline Wasnick, Miss Katrina Knuckleby. And Ajo Frederick Blake Ola Jr. Ola diri begara kuts edet a quick de egoiti kaking timasiruse a kadne zo ayune yega like da hinta ninekula kajo fagu ene tada surine like da ene shota nezo kako hega like da nezo ko speaker ni listen kana zo like da begara sha da joy yuna get hele wesi kuts ajugu yega la da se a car a sin long now tilland ele gorishiat a cutting high goods a kind and suribik erashon but our aunt at a joe a unena zone na hot in Kenya yune hena so gotti got a goati and a car a unena na sadzik olla a unit wa diago or do chocolate takla Halt in ke kola go gati on da o tina he kwenta na zo go gati da ayune kasuri na he kwikola nu so na zo kola na ha ya tina he zeta de gati da ayune so chola ta Kadirisi ayi olami wana de huedisi ayune belons en na hona de huegos amasika ayune zona he contago ala tagant elikunen eta masin huenta ayune egala ta suri eta kwa huegucha da gotsenate eta ontande kan hitia teneracha ayunen tenewakwe suri ayune lewakwe ayune dinne kara ake dana go ago ewana dai take din go wona go now word akola galinta and ada ai go dit egala ta le hede yune na word ani galinta Mr. Speaker a jo ayune go ta hare chuwere sin aruse etrisi tire ayune teneke go etere wike teneke he ayune ducho Edri ayunek awe ken ayune belots ejo thais hat zinde jitlits ediga damasid ne het in a herusi and that's in the commissioner linsi da hindu a jo honen on so to go etere wesina kite da har richadose masi a jo masi chojone masina herese und a jo.
Thank you.
Masi jo ayuna 10 minutes lika fit utot ahon ga chicken out ni khino. message I can yell at that he do we got go get it we go get the mafui. I see Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Cho Hindu, Cho Kawi, on go and it's in the land that will must sit anywhere. A car iron, a car surgery chat and a like that, and a chat and a then where all and I try your neck, I'll wake go get a canny, a single go like that, and a chant that I gonna clean a song let's do that. Dresse clinchojo se he kerekuida konta kerekui sets inadequate mas siguruse e he kola clinchonation kola mas siguruse adini taguri kekut e ka takini was it's a good deke e ka ayuna sets in a dakiriti and a car das kara akola yuna mas siguruse sits a kusayake he a car so kinet told us it's another critic sits a course sits on Danike he sits a good Diane sits on the J Cheyenne Sahara and then it targeted sayake Thai a lot sits another critic. Daka Lataren Street, then a Gaguri, the Godets on Tanagotlinde sets another kitty, Lataricoliki, Ecola goods a car, air is blue, Ecola, said chant and Nake Berai, Nake Ontani Berai. That is Casete. A jaw seconds in a good cleaner deceit there. Jo so like a teddy we so all the Canada said cha why be here I go ahead out in rada out so the case like a teddy was out there cut the honk hours in Lincoln chocolate at the sun include then a color other quickly I joy you never long clincho ayuna sakara ake masicho gurusi masicho Mr. Speaker. Masi Mr. Member Lafferty cho go atele go kete cho ame ayuna de hiri go ketruya. Mr. Bonadrush. Masi Mr. Speaker. Cho ayuna se contact Providence goods a jotana that's a hidden currency Joe Bonadrush bits eku Nancy and here Jokike Jim Tom graduate Joe Commissioner then that did it and like a quati dekin led a good in go at quati dekin le da ik alla did see him do ayunet cannot wear a car in the I alla suri then now with a dog doka I dekin masi Mr. Bonrush John Mike da koda Greek Mr. Jacobson must do Mr. Andrew Stewart Sikachik was the Masirusi sits a good genius Joseph Seja Joseph Hedjo say Kirik Masigurusi Masi Mr. Speaker Messages a jota make it in Hirikwe Great Slave a jaw Amika sits in the Chrissy Lander, Maria Weisner, got Yvonne Quick, it got Joyce Stewart, got in here with that, Massigurusi. Miss Nakabe. A Jammy didn't hit it, John. Listen here, Mr. Speaker, Joe said, then John Joseph Kanakarski Jordan Heweta Masirusi. A jot a make it in Hick and Miss Tom. Master Mitchell Speaker, Cynicola Jose, Dene Jose, Heweta, Grand Coco Tom Joeta. Do see Massy. Massy, Mr. Speaker. Massy, Miss Tom. A dry make it in a headache way. Go get you, Miss Cochran. Massy, Mr. Speaker. A jaw. Sekara Ake. Se Ayuna Cocopolet, Miss Dillendam, my Seja, Bonita, Se Sister Karen Cathaway, my Royston, Golajo se Gladys, Shirley Cochran, Selma, se Sister Margaret Cochran, Stanley, said Chile, said Kathy Golayune, so it's in a Tina hair trying hair. Gajo David Gola, a Joeda, a Joe Ayun, the little shown that a bonati where to see Massy, Mr. Speaker. A Joe, Miss Cleveland, Mrs. Speaker Joe, Camlick, March George, a Joeda, Massy Rusi. Massy Miss Cleveland, a drum meet in a hillock, better as Miss China. Massy Mr. Speaker, a jaw, Sahtúot'ı a wicked Jodrique. Chief Dan Rutzi, Grand Chief Woodbrook Sean, Director Rod Boniface, and Marie Jackson. Jonahe Hekeruk Irusi. Massy Miss China. Mr. Lafley. Massy Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Acho atlata chedinets elend acho ayunaneso atlets awake elada acho kanyant acho ayuna latina kema sigurusi jotenheket Mary Rosenberg gots Margaret Mackenzie golajoeta tatagete damasi akase sega denagata tagete damasi gurusi. Nasi Mr. Speaker. Massy Mr. Lafferty. A John Mikekoladekwe, Mr. Johnson. A Joe Kelly McLaughlin, then a Hewitt Douglas, Keith McNeil, Golajo, Yellknife North, a Goak Laguk, the Sydney Cohen, Ben no head Toronto goods a Jokeke, Hekola, a unit Mr. Was a clue, a unisiri, then a he, a say he a line dad, I think a teleweku. Massy. Massy, Mr. Johnson. John Meekett and Hidik Igizria. Mr. Simpson, Hay River North. Massy, Mr. Speaker, Joe, Hay River Goods at Joe, the Nitla, Beaches by Pina, Jonathan, Ayuned, said, then it's an idea, Ayuned, and a high sets a 90 goods at Contago, la Unega Linta, a heck all I do. Ayuned amiket kola tsanati kola ayuned kola woma sirusi. Nasi Mr. Speaker. Nasi Mr. Speaker. John amiket kola denhirikwe. Mr. Simpson Hay River South. Nasi Mr. Speaker. Sinik ola acho Beatrice Lepine kola denaha Kola it's anati se he contact and I does it's anati kola contact long go anati go hair like that kola gots a jaw. Miss Joyce Stewart kola gets a joy at that big it's a Hay River gots a cut joke all the Hay River gots on the lana and beta Mr. John Stewart a jaw go Ditarat hinit itinik ola begara gots at the hinlele gonna amik like it's Jim Tom Golajoeta asiri the commissioner cannot tell the Rassi beggar like that do it at a massive than who that you see. Massy Mr. Simpson, Hay River South. John Mitten Hidikwe. Miss Marcellus. Mercy, Mr. Speaker, Joe. Betty Philburn at Joeda. Fort Smith at Honey Mollake goods and Mercy, Mosses. John make it in a Hidikwe. Gorasi. A Joe. Then not cage work say a Joe. I miss it's another Elizabeth Wright. Go to the Alice, Betty, go Alice, harder, go to you. How that is Mr. Ben's sick chick was a steward, a sick chick was a joy that joy. I unit then I had a master say a car. Then I thought the headache in it, and then on as on I must sit in a headache, it will say. But I get a joining and it's a while. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Speaker, Josie, I do Nakio 2019 Galats Uta, Sisuri, Ayune, but I that job good that I do think high Galats Uta, Arusi. I must see Mr. Johnson adjoining big Erucha Jones. Did he hit the barrels at that? Hit the barrels at the Mr. Thompson, Mr. Lafferty. Must see Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, he do. In the October, hit the barrels at the Hosina where did he hit the barrels at the same Hay River North as it's in a Taritia. Joe Caroline Cochran, you sit in it, with a quit, cuts in tea. And it did hit the beggargals at that's in the bets at good. Yes, I go then I must see Joe hit the barrels that Mr. Bonnet Rush. Mr. Speaker, is the Tuesday, October 29, 2019. Did see hit the barrels at that? It's in a tarity. Honorable Nanak put goods in. It's not it at the jolt like a teleway. I mean, Commissioner gets hit and hit that at the then a son a cow go any king leads in. Go to the thing Katrina Knuckle be a great slave goods and back a teleway. R.J. Simpson, Hay River goods and take away. Mrs. Diane Tom did the Inuvik bootleg goods and Mr. Shane Thompson in a handy go with Miss Paula China Sahtúot'ı Caroline Cochran Rangeley goa goods Miss Caroline Wasnick Yolnai South goa go with Mr. Speaker besides Narin went there. Did I unit that go to Kegara? Did he hit the barrels at that's a good bone at that's root and no massy Mr. Bonderish. Did he hit the barrels at that Mr. Thompson? Massy Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, did it Tuesday, October 29, 2019, and did he hit the barrels at that's Utsi, and at the scene did it great slave was it's in authority did it America Ayune standing comedic Ronald Bonnet Rouge the chocolates Mr. Kevin O'Reilly Framley goes Mr. Rocky Simpson Hay River goes south goes St. Lisa Semler Nuvik Twin Lakes go Caitlin Cleveland Kemley was Mr. Jackson Lafferty Murphy Mr. Jackie Jacobson Nanak was Miss Frida Marcellos Tabachak was Mr. Steve Norn Trinity Williday was Julie Green Yellowknife Center Mr. Ryan Johnson Yellowknife North Mr. Speaker, besides already when it did that the character be won't hit the birds at that and on that road and I must say it did hit the burger at the must Mr. Tuesday, October 29, 2019 that it did hit the barrels at the ocean and that did Nuvik Twin Lakes sits in a did Denike Ayuna, Frederick Blake Jr., Mackenzie Del Mika, Mr. Jackie Minot Pocos, Caitlin Cleveland, member of Chem Lake, Honorable Diane Tom, Nuvik Bootleg, goes Honorable Polly China, member of Sahtúot'ı. Hek ola got et gonna kek ola migo heko kerok amigo Mr. Steve Norn Kennedy Williday Ronald Bonnet Rush de chogot Honorable Katrina Nakobe the Great Slave Honorable R.J. Simpson member of Hay River say Mr. Speaker Basazenare went that did ayon takuru keda did hit the ballots at the bone that's written on Mr. Speaker. I see Mr. Lyle. Did it hit the barrel? Let's at that. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Speaker, did it Tuesday, October 29, 2019, did it hit the let's at that. It did it Honorable Range Lakes, it's not that it did it adding October 25, 2019, Tuesday, December 10, 2019, goes in and doesn't and I did December 10, 2019 goes yes you would ayuna click goes then ayuna kakitin it's at that cricketin ayuna jo begara egalat at the cote and a gote a sin catigare then a kaitin ka ayuna ku goes ended and that's really got a job. Ayuna hit the barrels at the yebo with their bona that's wrote and a massy Mr. Johnson. A joe hit the barrels at the it did hit the barrels all what's at the other hit the say what's at the it did see hit the barrels at the Mr. Lafferty. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I did the motion we tile it sits in a takuti takuruke. Mr. Lafferty Joe hit the barrels at the wheat it's in a taratini Tanahireke a good deal at a saki deal at that in it. Massy Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker. I did see subsection 61 did see Joe I think Ayune did see did a licunetic awake a heck or lagos a jaw awake a tahegots at the Amike Commissioner a see a had its and it the Honorable Hay River North hegots arranged like Caroline Cochran is see Genegat Aqua Dinely do the licunetic massy Mr. Speaker. I see Mr. Lafferty. Did he hit this? I could say that. That's like I'm me. You know, anywhere. I'm me in anywhere. Hit the barrels at that's a and Katie. Bona darling. Hit the barrels at that. Mr. Bonnet Rush. Mr. Speaker. At the Joe, I had the beggar regalats with that sinle a yuntakuke a bonats out at the takitiolene. Massy Mr. Bonnie Rush. Bonnerouge at Joe hit the barrels at that bona that's root at the Tanahwe. I'll suck it, Mr. Bonnerouge, and that didn't it. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. A joy, section 61 a year a joy a week here a see a week here Daki de sentiri kola a week here sentiri commissioner then head ida joami ko kiri ekede adiri Nanak put sets another did adiri se a jo likunan commissioners diri amike diri ayune kawe kinliga Miss Katrina Knuckleby, Great Slave, got R.G. Simpson, Hay River North, Mrs. Diane Tom, Inuvik Bootlegger, Mr. Shane Thompson, Nahende Goa, Miss Polly China, Sahtúot'ı and Goa, Miss Caroline Cochran, Range Lake Goa, Miss Caroline Wasnick, ᓴ噚ᕖ᷅ South. That did hit the barrel that's we see a unit me here anywhere. I mean in anywhere. Hit the barrel that's a equity. Hit the Mr. Thompson. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Diri ayune takuru kediri hete begaralats at that wheatsile it's in gute takuruke. Mr. Thompson a John Danhiri ke hete begaralats at the one that at the Dadnahwe. Asaki dile and at that unit. Mr. Thompson. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. At did 89 to a sit a hard at the cook in its ille gods ayune, then it ayu awake a galat at that the sing great slaves it's another it that did a make cook eruk era a sing ayun Ronald Bonnet Rouge de Cho, Kevin O'Reilly, Frame Lake, Mr. Rocky Simpson, Hay River South, Lisa Similar and Inuvik Twin Lakes, Caitlin, Keeflin, Cam Lake, Jackson Lafferty, Nofi, Jaxie Jacobson, Nanakput Goods, Frida Marcellos, Tabacha Goods, Steve Norn, say 20 day Wallet Goods, Miss Julie Green, Yellowknife Center, Marlon Johnson, Yellowknife North. Mercy, Mr. Thompson. Hit the barrels at that's ke ami he anywhere. Ami in anywhere. Hit the barrels at that's he ekide. Hit the barrels at that Mr. Mercy, Mr. Speaker, at Joe hit the barrels at the wheatsile e beona that the nut edosita could have ketakitile. A Joe and a hit the barrels at the one that nut at the Tanahwe, a second deal and a that mint. I see, Mr. Speaker, a Joe Sijo, a cut the unit, a make a wiki with a Joe. Legislative 36 a towns and tie and addressing Kaniko Ekirikwe alle a unit like with a Ekirikwe and a Nuvik Twin Lake a yesin cut it acho cook erukiga. Frederick Blake Jr., Mackenzie Delta, Jackie Jacobson, Unakput, Goods and Cleveland, Cam Lake, Honorable Nuvik Boot Lake. Got the Honorable Ponichana Sahtúot'ı. Got a jaw, a unit, then a keko with the single go here, got a hongal get that Steve Norn, a Trinity Willity, Ron Bonnet Rouge, member of the show, a Honorable Trina Knuckleby, member of Great Slave, got the Honorable R.G. Simpson, member of Hay River. At the barrels at the I me here anywhere. I mean in anywhere. Hede barrels at that's hegide. Hede. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Speaker, Joe, are you ne? Joe, hede barrels at the whistle yet. Mr. Johnson. Joe, Mr. Johnson, did hede barrels at the Sigustadi Danahwe. A second did an one at the there is Sintiri. The barrels at the range lakes it's another it is Sintiri for October 25th, 2019, December 10 goods a goats at Adinda and that did you where it's in the clinics a day and they got the beggar then I got the Adinda car universal then Kakadinda a unit a day and the where then I could take any when the Joe then I got a quick the speaker cut digare on then I had dinner you got in the edit Sintiri a kunde tenants a digger. Da must Mr. Johnson head the Bevaragolets at that it's a unit a me it's anywhere. A me in anywhere. Head the barrels at that's head the barrels at that. Head the barrels at that. That did it all big outside there. All on it at there. Kanaki a one outside there. Mr. Clerk, into a you what's in the wall. Mr. Speaker, into Tuesday, December 10, 2019, Lesatinde, a you sinkhats editing, a you goods at there, are you not a ye aganaketa, goods I eat a week cook it and the kereke, are you not thou kereke, it a honnet, then it's it's and a goods at there, goods are secutes and who goods at there, join it and it's in what a hour goods at there. Goods I hit the barrels at the cola, a unipats at the anakle, alehena capic and outs at the that high bonats at the goods yagalats at the. Must Mr. Clerk. That did a car, and that's in the Tuesday, December 10, 2019, 1:30 p.m. goods in and kills it.